Hello everyone. Today we're going to be making Space Invaders in Python using Pygame. So Space Invaders is a very old game about just you shooting aliens in space to save the world. So we're going to be programming this ourselves using Pygame and Vscode. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to open a new tab and we're going to search for Python download. From there, we're going to click on download Python. We're going to click on either Windows or Mac. So you might have to ask me on what type of computer you are, but for now, we're going to do Windows. Then we're going to press Control and F, and we're going to search up 3 period 1 2 period 4. And you're going to see this. It says Python 3.12.4 June 6th. And we're going to click on this one, Windows Installer 64-bit. And now we're going to click this right there when it's done downloading. And we're going to use admin privileges when installing py.exe and add python.exe to path. Then we're going to click on customize installation and make sure all of these have a check mark. Now we can click on next. Click on install Python 3.12 for all users and click on install. We're going to press on yes and we're going to wait for that to install. Now it says it's successful. Hooray! So we've done the first part. Now we're going to install Vscode, which is Vscode. We're going to click on their website, make sure it has this logo, and it's going to automatically know what computer to install in. We're going to click here and download unverified file. From there, click on it again, and we're going to just wait a few seconds for it to open. We're going to press I accept right there. Then click on next, next, next. Create a desktop icon, next, and install. So let's wait for that to finish downloading. And we should have a menu like this. So what we want to get started here, we want to click here on extensions and we want to search for Python. Now you're going to look for the one from Microsoft and you're going to click on install. So like so. And you're also going to click on auto updates so you don't miss an update in the future. Now we're going to go back to our Explorer. In case this finishes download, make sure if there's a button that says enable, you click on enable. But for now, this is fine. Now let's go back to Explorer and let's make a folder. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to documents. We're going to right click here. We're going to click on new and we're going to click on folder. From there, our new folder, which is right here, we're going to rename it to Python Coding. Then we're going to click on select folder and select folder again. Now here we can make a new file on this little icon. It looks like a little page. Let me make this bigger. And we're going to call this space invader.py. Any file with .py is a Python file. Here, we're just going to do print shift 9 for a left bracket, then shift comma so we can get the quotation marks, and we're going to do hello world, like so. Okay, so we should be able to click run Python file and we should see hello world right there. Now what we would like to do is additionally in that terminal, we're going to do pip install Pygame. So pip install pygame, and it's going to start installing right there. So now we can open Gemini, Gimini, and press enter. Now here, we're gonna ask Gemini to construct us a default or simple Space Invader game using Pygame Python. So let's instruct it. This is called prompting. Prompting is basically how you communicate what you would like to a AI to help you program. So here we go. I would like to make a Space Invader game in Python Pygame using A key for left and D key for right, and pressing space to shoot the aliens. Make me a script that I can copy and paste. From there, it will generate some code. We're going to wait for it to finish. We're going to scroll all the way down, make sure we see everything. And now at the very top, we can click this little button to copy code. We're going to copy that code, go back to Vscode. We're going to press Control A and Control V to paste it. And now we can click on Run Python File. So here we have an error. So this is good. Occasionally, our AI makes a mistake. But what we can do is we can make our terminal big, and we can hold left click and drag, and we can press right click in the terminal, go back to Chrome, and press Control V to paste our issue for them to fix. So in this scenario, in Pygame, the event object doesn't use a method called getType. Instead, it has a direct property called .type. So it messed up and used get_type instead of .type, and we pasted the error message for it to figure that out. Now we can go down, we can press copy code, we can go back to VS Code, press on this, press Control A, Control V. Sorry, that's the wrong one. So we want the full corrected script. Press copy code, Control A, Control V, and press run Python code, like so. Now we can go left and right, and we can press spacebar to shoot, and we even have score. So let's see if we can make this, and we lost. So let's try one more time. Okay, so slowly we're defeating all the aliens. And there we are. And you want to try to get as far as possible. So now we have a working game, but it's not to what we'd like. So let's press Chrome and let's ask it what we'd like to change. So in my case, I would like better graphics. So let's go here and let's say I would like more detail on the enemies and the player. Also, I want the aliens to sometimes shoot lasers at the player, and we can use random walls that are unbreakable when shot at to hide behind. Let's press enter and let's see what we get. So let's just wait a little bit for it to finish coding, and then we can copy that code and add our new feature. There we go. So now that this is done, we can go back here, go back to Vscode, press Ctrl A, Ctrl V, and press run Python script. And now we have better looking aliens that we can shoot at. And you see it won because it got to the end. So let me shoot all of them. Come on. Let's see if I can win this round. And I don't think I'll be able to. Oh, maybe? No. It is really difficult. I might need a few more aliens actually, because there are way too many and not that quick. But another thing you can do is you can spam spacebar, which is also a really good method. Oh, maybe? Oh, unfortunately not. Okay. So now that we made a basic copy of Space Invader, our next game that I want you guys to try to make is Snake Game by Google. So this one you can use WASD, and your job is to get the apple. And every time you get the apple, the snake gets bigger. So using Gemini, I want you to ask it to make me a snake game where whenever we eat an apple, our snake gets bigger, and we can use WASD to move the direction of our snake. And we will give that a try. So we're going to make a new file. We're going to call this snake game.py. And let's ask it, make me a snake game where we use WASD to move the direction of the snake to eat an apple. And each time we eat the apple, the snake gets longer by its tail. We have to be very specific when prompting the AI so we can get exactly what we're looking for. Now we can click this in case our previous prompt wasn't finished, and we can press enter after. Sometimes the website does lag, so what we can do is we can left click drag this, press right click copy, and we can redo the page, and we can press Ctrl V and try again. So sorry, we forgot something. Make this using Python Pygame. There we have it. And now it should start to give us our code. We're going to wait a little bit for this to finish programming. So I usually like to go all the way to the end. And usually when you see that there's words under it like this, then that means our code is done. Now let's go to the top, click copy code, go here, press Ctrl A, Ctrl V. And now we have our snake game. So let's eat the apple. And let's see if we can get to score 100. Oh, it's so close. And almost. And there we have it. 100. And when we hit any of the walls, we do lose. Now, what I want you to do is keep playing around with this and asking a few questions. Maybe try asking, instead of a snake, make it a dragon, or you just try something fun and see what the AI can make for you. And if you have any questions, just let me know. And once you've tired the AI and you want to work on the next game, our next objective is making Flappy Birds. So Flappy Bird is this game where you need to tap the bird for it to either move up or down. So let's see if I can give you a good example. And basically, the bird goes through several pipes. And whenever it goes through a pipe, we get a point. So for example, this is 1, this is 2, 3, and when you hit a pipe, you reset. So I want you to try this out on your own, and let's see how far you can go. And that'll be all for now. Talk to you very soon.